I've put years and years of my life into all of this and have gotten some amazing returns. And I think the only reason, I guess the main reason I do it is because what's up, guys? This is Ian, your very friendly neighborhood Viking, coming back at you with another Motivational Monday video. And right off the bat, before we do anything else, happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there, all you metal moms, all you band moms, all you moms that have to put up with people like us and kids like us that spend all their adolescent years being too loud and pissing you off and fighting about every single thing. And we can't tell you how much we appreciate it. We can't tell you how much we appreciate you. And you guys are amazing, and we love you every minute of the day. And thank you so much for always being there for us. Whether your mom's here or not right now, think about her, love her, appreciate the time that you got to spend with her. And thank you for everything that you do. Now, you need to subscribe to the page. You need to like the page. You need to follow the page. You need to everything that's going on. I need you guys to just take a second and like, subscribe, all that shit. Hit the buttons here or wherever the hell it is. Just hit it. I'm trying to help you. So please let me help you. Do me this one favor and just subscribe. Turn your bell notifications on. If you're on Instagram, turn your notifications on. Follow us on Facebook. Wherever the platform, just make sure you're following us with the notifications on. Please, please. That's all I'm asking. Okay, down to business. What is it? Today we're going to talk about your reputation and what it means. Because some people, it doesn't mean shit. And some people, it's everything. Now, why is it important? It's important because out of all of the things that you own, out of all the things that you have ever done in your life, somebody can take all of the things that you have ever owned in your life, but they can never, ever take away your reputation. That's the only thing that you have is your word and your reputation. That's the only things that you ever own that you are 100% in control of. And I have always said for the longest time, don't make promises you can't keep, and don't bullshit people. And that's like the two most important things of your word and your reputation. That's what it is, really. Some people don't really think about it too much. I think the average kind of person really does average shit. I think they half-ass commit to most things, and then I think that they are pretty wishy-washy about life in general. And to me, I think that. I don't like that. I don't want to be average. I don't want to be wishy-washy. If somebody asks me to do something and I commit, I'm committed. I'm 100% committed. I don't care if it's coming over to help you out, do something, or to, I don't know, get you out of an abusive relationship, to help you move somewhere. I don't know, whatever the situation is. If I say yes, I'll be there. Now, I'm terrible at time management sometimes, just because I'm like generally late to everything. I just kind of am. It sucks. And I don't do it on purpose, but it's been like that for years, and I'm trying to work on it all the time. But time management and being dependable is not really the same thing. If I tell you I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. I might be late. I'm going to try not to be, but I'll be there. And if I tell you I'm going to help you out, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I will. Because that's what's important to me. I need people to understand that if they ask me for something and I say yes, I got you all the way. I live by that. I stand by that. I need to stand behind that product, whether it be music, whether it be bar related, whether it be my other business related, whether it be me. I think of myself as like a product. If somebody, like I said, if somebody asks me to do something and I want to come through for them, I want to come through for them 100% or more if I can. Because I like to. I like being dependable. I like being that guy who takes time out of his day to help people. That's why I'm doing these. I don't need to do this. I can focus on doing other stuff, but I don't want to. I want to help. And my form of help might not be as great as some of these other people on YouTube and all this stuff, but I'm trying. And even if it's a little help, it's better than no help. So that's why it's really important to me to have a good reputation. You know, especially business-wise, having a good reputation within your business, and especially your business practices, that's amazing, because that can help you get other accounts. That can help you land other deals. That can help you lock in that venue if they know that you're a band that's on time and you sell a lot of tickets and you're constantly, you know, putting out content like I always talk about. Like, they know that you're out there kicking ass. You know, you'll probably get that deal. You'll probably get that booking. You'll probably get whatever it is, you know, you're looking at. It's pretty simple, but a lot of people tend to forget about it. If you make a commitment, come through. Don't bullshit. Don't lie. Don't half-ass. As long as you do that, people will respect you forever. And I try to tell bands that all the time. If you can't commit, then don't. Because I'd rather you just tell me no right off the bat than half-ass commit and then back out, you know, close to whenever it is or whatever's happening. Because the next time that happens, people aren't going to want to book you, or they aren't going to want to give you, you know, they're not going to want to reach out to you in any kind of way because they know that you're flaky. Now, I want to share something with you guys that I got the other day. And the whole reason I want to share this with you is because it's the basis of what I'm talking about today. We've been lucky enough to do a significant amount of touring, especially for like bands in this area of Ohio. You know, it's kind of like a dead zone. So for a band to kind of get out and do some stuff, it's a kind of a big deal, I guess. So we have been lucky enough, like I said, to tour the entire country many times and meet many amazing people and create friends all across the country. And we have other friends in other countries. A friend of mine, JR, who lives in Missouri, he's in an amazing band called RIFFED, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. You should check them out. If you haven't ever heard of them, please go to their Facebook or their YouTube or their Spotify accounts and just follow everything. They're an amazing band and they're such awesome guys. They've always taken care of us whenever we've been down in Missouri, and we always stop in the town that they're from. We have other friends that are there too, and they're just awesome people. Make sure to check them out. I will leave a link to some of their stuff in the description of this video. Now, JR, so he posted on my Facebook the other day, out of nowhere, and I didn't pay him to say this. Let me just share with you what he said, and I will post it up on the page right here. He says, in case you guys weren't aware, Ian Yeichner is an absolutely phenomenal musician, a savvy businessman, a wonderful friend, and an all-around great looking guy. He and the rest of the Black Order are easily my favorite band and my favorite guy I had the opportunity to open for while they were touring. I've never met a more kind and helpful group of musicians, especially not touring ones. Ian is a man that deserves an insane amount of respect, either as a musician or a human being. He is absolutely someone I look up to, and he's the kind of guy I want to be when I grow up. To me, I'm a fairly self-deprecating guy because I just kind of am. I automatically want to say something silly, you know what I mean? But I was really beside myself that he or anybody in general would take time out of their day to even think something like that, let alone write it all out and post it on somewhere publicly about me like that. That is next level nice. I mean, it's crazy. I will never forget that. And some people might not think it's a big deal. I think it's a huge deal. And I appreciated it more than I could probably ever express. And there are some things within that I want to talk about that deals with this reputation thing. He said he's never met a more wonderful group of people like on tour and everything. And that's something it's important to us. Like all this stuff, it's all important to us. But also, when you're on tour, you're miserable most of the time. But it's not their fault that you're miserable. The situations are miserable. You know, the surroundings are miserable, whether it's like winter and maybe you haven't taken your sneakers off in 3 days. Like, that shit it makes you miserable. But it isn't the band's fault. It isn't the fans' fault. It's not anybody else's fault. So you better not be taking it out on them, because you will ruin your reputation that fast. I don't know if I deserve anything. I will never say that I deserve respect or I deserve anything at all, for that matter. I prefer to earn that respect. That's what's important to me. I don't want handouts. I don't want freebies. I don't want my ass kissed for any reason at all, ever. I just want people to know that guy does what he says, he has his shit together, and he gets stuff done. When I'm in town, I make it a point to talk to all the bands and to make them feel comfortable. And because especially when you're the touring band, there is like a wall between you and a lot of other bands, because they think, oh, this band's on tour, they're probably asswipes. I don't ever want that to be the case. I want to know these bands, because the next time I come around, I want to be able to call on them and say, hey, you guys were great. Would you like to be on our show again? It's being proactive, but it's also not being a shit human being. I don't have a reason to be shitty to someone. I never am shitty to anybody unless I absolutely have to be. I try to be, good to the people in my band. I try to be good to my family and my friends. And I think as long as you do all that stuff, this reputation shit will find its way. It will take care of itself. All of that will eventually come full circle and come back to you. So don't be a piece of shit. And obviously, it goes without saying, if you have a shit reputation, people are not going to want to deal with you. They're not going to want to book you. You're not probably going to get any deals thrown your way, record deals or anything like that. I mean, you might. I don't know. I know people who suck and still have, stuff going on, but sometimes that happens. So if you're a band that's been on tour, or if you're a band that's going to tour in the future, hopefully, always make sure that you're putting your best foot forward all the time, that you take care of the people that you deal with, that you are good to fans. If they come up to you and they want to talk to you, I don't care if you're tired. They don't care if you're tired. They want to talk to you. They made time in their day to come up and talk to you or buy something or whatever. And you better facilitate that need that they have, because it does all add up at the end of the day. You can sit here and you can say you're tired or you're sick, whatever, and I'm sorry, I was whatever. But also, like, first impressions, they don't give a shit. If you've pissed them off in that first little bit, you're done, dude. They won't recommend you. They won't come back to your shows. Nothing. And nobody messed it up except you. Nobody's to blame but you. I don't care if you're tired or if you're hot or if you're sick or whatever. Think. Use your head. Think. Think about who you're talking to. Think ahead of time. Think of these experiences a year from now if you're going to be able to come back and tour through here. And even if you're not, don't be an asshole. You don't have a reason to be an asshole. 99% of the time, I guarantee you don't have a reason to be an asshole. So just don't. It's simple. Be a man of your word or a woman of your word or whatever. Stick to your guns. And, I can't always say everything's going to be all right, but even if it's not, you still have that, and you have it forever, and nobody can take it away from you. To me, that's more important than a lot of other things. So JR, man, thank you very, very much. And to Dusty and Joey and all you guys down there in Cape, we all miss you guys a bunch, man. You guys were always great. Shapley, all you guys are always awesome every time we're there, and we appreciate you all. And really, really hope that we can get back down there sooner than later, because it's been forever since we've been on tour, and we got to get there. Keep that in mind when it comes to anything that you're doing in your life. Put your best foot forward. Think about your reputation. Think about what that's going to do to potential business relationships and everything else. and you'll be all right, I think. I just want to say thank you to all you moms out there for everything in the world. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys had a great one. Let me know what you guys think about your reputation. If you think it's a big deal or not. I do, but I'm open to debate, I guess. Let me know in the comments. If you have any ideas you would like me to do videos on in the future, let me know. You can DM me, you can leave them in the comments, you can do whatever you want. Just let me know, and I would love to talk about them and help you guys out any kind of way I can. All the links to all of our regular stuff is going to be in the description below. I appreciate you all. We love you. And hopefully we'll see you guys very soon. Have a good week. See ya.